Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go over Remnant Labs. This is the second IDO on ChainBoost Chain Guardians, and I'm just going to go over whether or not I would invest in it and my thoughts on dissecting this game and really looking into it. Note that these are all just my opinions, and up front, I think the decision I've made from looking at all of the stuff is that I won't actually be investing in this. There is the chance that, it would end up making money, but I'm good. I gotta look at the risk level and understand from that standpoint. And so I'm just gonna dive into why I'm not actually gonna invest in this. So there's a lot of things that I see in this project that is cool, and then a lot of things that I see that's like going forward, I want to try to make sure that either A, the game is really, really solid, or B, I can make I'm very clear that I can make my money back. And in this case, I don't see it. And so for that reason, I'm not going to do it. As always with Chain Guardians, there's a bigger amount available. So you can see here the contribution amount is actually $500, which is quite a lot. And that's something I've always loved about Chain Guardians. The issue is now in this current market, you're going to find a harder time to get some very good ROI. Now, it is very possible still. But, one thing you always want to look at is who's investing in this project. And when I look at who's actually investing in it, I'm smelling dump, like mega dump. And that is the biggest red flag of all of this, is that you have a bunch of VCs that are ready to dump. And I want to go over this first because this is the biggest red flag for me, where you have the seed round that's getting a 10% TGE and the private round getting a 12% TGE. And yes, you could say the amount raised, if this is true, is not a lot because it's a really small amount. Where is it? Basically, it was something like 250K. Here you go. You got private round at 200K, seed round at 275K. And this is just, it's not a lot, but you can tell that the amount of money raised was 100% favoring the VCs, and that's why, I'm sure that they did close out because the VCs know they can get their money back. So if we look at who's actually running this project, by the way, this looks gorgeous. I think this is kind of cool, this nice image. I don't know if this is a Unity, if it's an Unreal or whatever it's called, just the asset pack that you can, buy. It very likely could be, but I don't know that for sure. So yeah, this is the trailer. Very simple game. I'm a TD, I really love TDs. Personally, I wouldn't play a game like this. That's another problem that I have with the game. And just the way that they're going about the entire funding and everything is the biggest reason why I can't go into this game, and I'm not going to ever look at this game again beyond, the fact that I had to look if I want to invest in it from Chain Guardians or not. When we look at the team, another thing that is a problem for me is, look, these look like very smart people. The problem is they all graduated from the same school, so they're friends. And I don't ever want to doubt people because I think that there's always geniuses out there. There's always people that really, really end up crushing it. However, if you stack it against them and you say, okay, the team is just fresh out of college, what are the chances? Yes, there's that 1% chance that they could crush it, but there's also that 99% chance that they won't because they lack the experience. And, school is only going to teach you so much. But I want to see some entrepreneurship going on here, and I don't see that. And so because of that, you have leaders who are not tested yet. And for that reason, the team is weak, in my opinion. It's rather weak, and it's not really something you want to see when you're trying to invest in a company. Again, this is crypto. I'm not saying that this can't moon it and do really well on initial TGE and then you get 100x maybe. I don't look into those types of Ponzi tokenomics. And that's why I don't care about the whole like what's the market cap, like none of that. I don't care. And if you want to look at that, you can, but I don't really care for that. I look at the factors that I'm talking about, and really like I think that's fairly clear enough that this is too much of a problem for me to actually want to invest in. The other problem is that they are doing crazy IDO launches, like they're doing 4, and I don't know if they're going to do more, but like that's a lot of launch pads to be on, and it looks like they just went for the money. They didn't have any thoughts on like, okay, is this a wise choice or not? This is like, okay, we need money to fund this game. This is really fun. This is really cool. Let's do that. Now, if we break down the tokenomics a little bit more, you know, things to be cautious of. While the team is a really long monthly 12-month cliff, 36-month vest, they also have other things going on here like development, which is only a 1-month cliff. And that's another almost scary thing, right? It's like they have all these things that can dump the price. And I am not going to see demand on this. Like if you get into this, you have to realize that you're, especially with a big allocation of $500, like everybody's going to dump. And in my eyes, this is going to dump to oblivion. And you got seed and private with a gigantic TGE bag that they're going to dump. And this price to me looks like it's going to nothing at this point. And what do you think they're going to do with their first month development bag? They're going to dump as well. So this is just a pump and dump type of thing. Personally, from a value standpoint, it's not something I would ever want to do. So in that sense, you know, I'm out. I still wish them luck. Like the concept is cool. I know I didn't talk too much into the actual, like the benefits of this project. I do think that what they're trying to go for when it comes from, they mentioned like the quickest to play game out there, where it's like a 1-minute start or something. Like cool, that's a cool thing to say and go by, but I'm not going to go into that because there's too many red flags on my end. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time.